Hello, my name is Jimena de la Ossa Rivera. I am 19 years old. I am studying electronic engineer. I am in the fifth semester, and this the presentation I will talk about stress and some specific points which were developed during this phase called asset stress. To get started, I would like to find stress in order to have a better understanding of these terms. Stress can be defined as a set of psychological reactions that occur when a person suffers a state nervous tension as a result of various situations in the workplace or personal, overwork, traumatic situations that have been experienced, and others. After having the concept or definition of stress clear, I will now explain or help clear the most important ideas of today's development sections. In the first section called Dealing with Stress, it focuses on helping in the university population. That is the stress that university students handle. It is said that some causes of this stress are the fact of being away from the home, due because they are students who go to study in northern city or countries, and in this way when socially or being without their families, concern arise and the stress is generated. Another cause mentioned in the section is the pressure of exams. It's clear that most of the youth students worry about getting good grades and with their course. In addition, there are scholarship students who must make efforts to compete with the scholarship. Therefore, the stress increases. With, without or due the stress is from daily life of the university students. However, the link with stress is technique they are exposed in the session, such as exercise, sleep, iron off, meditate, listen to music, talk with the friends and family, and others. With reference to my case, that I am a university student, I don't get stressed by the pressure of going and getting good grades. However, time I have learned to deal with the stress because I have episodes where they affect my health when I am very stressed. I take a deep break talking to my friends and family, and they give me encouragement as well and walking and writing. In the second section called Jokes with Height and Low Stress, we talked at its main says about those jokes that don't stress so much and that are enjoyed and that don't require much effort as they are the present in the guide book, university professor, stylist, and others. While there are also more using jokes that generate great stress such as policemen, taxi drivers, and others. I think that a job has its difficult and responsibilities that can be affect people's stress levels. Therefore, it is dependent a lot on how each person deals with it. Also, if you like what you do and where you enjoy it in, and so there is not much stress. Another aspect that interests me in the section is all those positive aspects of doing interesting while you study your professional career. They are positive signs. They allow the person to feel at with experiences that ahead then think if that is really what they want they dedicate your life. If it is difficult, stressful, in addition to adding work experiences and the time of getting a job. In the following section, the stress generation, we talk about those different that exist in the corners of stress of each times. That is to say that each generation has no cause of stress taking into account to each of the this has a different context. They are classified into three generations. The fear of the baby boomerangs, which corresponded to all the birth between approximately 1945 and 1964. This suffer of the stress due to health and money use. The next generation X were approximately between 1965 and 1980 are worried about work, money, and job stability, while the million generation were approximately between 1981 and 2004 are the most stressed according to survey. Therefore the question is, what worries millennials? The answer question the context of the generation is take into account such as the fact that grown up in digital world where technology becomes more important every day. In addition to being found almost everywhere, for this reason the overload of information and social network causes stress in the generation. It should be added that according to especially parents, overprotection of children generates insecurity that causes stress. On the other hand, an interesting point about get in the mention in the session that is you get older, you again experience in dealing with the stress and you are happier. For the last section, how to make stress your friends, is it proposed to set the stress and positive points of the view, starting from the fact that a stress I know to be hard on to health even completes life. This because we all believe or make our brain believe to stress in harmful and we do know how to face or control it, causing health problem. However, according to specialists, if you see stress as a friend or make your brain believe that it is not harmful, that the body will respond. That is helpful, don't will not be affected. After exposition, the section development in the first unity, I can say that stress is fairly common used in any generation. In addition to the fact that there are current high level of stress and the different methods but we deal with such and sleep build are seen between others, in addition to fact that it is important to recognize stress are normal in our life to avoid illness, as in my case to avoid pain in the tendons and thus life more calmly. And remember that it's important to have a balance or your life. Thank you.